That's right, that's right. Welcome to fall time, Renn Fest, Halloween, apple cider, pumpkins, whatever you associate with it. But damn it, it's here finally, and it's feeling a little colder up here in southern PA. But it feels good that we're smack down mid-September, and we are headed towards spooky Halloween. So as promised, we will do the spooky stories tonight. The two, it's two little stories people told me, but they were kind of raise the hair on your arms kind of thing. But the news besides the fall stuff this week, man, was the surprise of the success of the Legends of Burkittsville full primer edition. But so like we just mentioned on the last episode, 2 days. 2 or 3 days, 150 views for Out of My Dreams. We're saying that's very good. And then we had the premiere of Summer 1993 last Friday, and that got off to a slower start, but even after 4 days, it's zeroing in on 300 views for that. But the secret premiere drop of the primer edition is what turned out to be a little bit of a success. So that compiled little title cards of where you would insert the events of The Witch, the Blair Witch Project, and other movies, and put the Legends of Burkittsville found footage so far into a chronological movie. So that has already is approaching 1,100 views after 4 days. So it's off to a record-setting pace for us. You know, the February was the record holder for the fastest to 1,000 views with 98 dead tapes, but. And so this is the same thing, slammed after it hit 1,000 and then full stop. It just stopped after that. So we'll see how this goes. But this primer edition is just also to get ready for the finale of cassette 2, when we'll have the ultimate edition, where we'll sprinkle in a few clips here and there. It's copyright, but we'll have some really montage footage of the witch, some early Blair Witch stuff, and that'll weave into our story in full chronological order, and then finish the movie with how they found cassette 2. So thank you who's watched it, and all the great comments so far of people that are now discovering Legends of Burkittsville because of this over hour-long edition, and a ton of new subscribers. And I will say that October, I've noticed that we gain about 10% new subscribers every October because of Legends of Burkittsville, 10%. So I believe last year we went from 300 to 330 or something like that. So it was very easy for me to remember previous years how 10% turned out to be. But this one had gained us a new subscriber. So if October typically does 10%, now I'm shooting for a goal of 500 by 2025. So I mean, it's small, but it's goals. It's 500 YouTube subscribers by 2025, and we'll see if the new Burkittsville Blair Witch stuff gets us some new viewers. The other breaking news was the moving of the Legends of Burkittsville cassette 2 filming date. Bumped it up to October 3rd to fit into everyone's schedule. So we should be good there. It's a week early, and that's a week extra to edit as well. We did skip the spotlight this week, kind of condensed version of the episode. So key dates are this Friday, 7:30. Hop on for the live chat to share your theories of how you think cassette 2 will end. It's shaping up to be a huge episode of Blair Witch, very detailed in chapters. So that'll be on at 8 o'clock Friday night. And then we bumped up the August 3rd filming date for Legends of Burkittsville out in Germantown. And then the big one, October 25th, still shooting for the chapter 1 teaser trailer from Dylan Higgins, and the full premiere of Legends of Burkittsville cassette 2 that winds down the Lonnie Guy. So now on to the spooky story. So this one was told by a coworker named Katie a few weeks ago. We had some downtime, and she said she had kind of a scary story. So she was working in a rehab facility during COVID, and so there wasn't a lot of funding. So she had to organize some guys to help kind of get it back in a working condition. And 3 cable men came out, and they had to go to the basement, which was already kind of a mess. And mind you, this was in, I guess I forgot to tell you, this is in like an old abandoned hospital. So the guys go down to the basement by themselves, and they said it was, you know, dark and spooky, all the classic stereotypes of we don't belong down here kind of thing. But they came back up. They were even more freaked out because they said that none of those guys believe in any of that stuff, like ghosts. Like, yeah, it's spooky, and but we're here to do a job, you know, and whatever. And so they were like, they don't believe in the paranormal, but they all got freaked out when out of nowhere, they were in 3 separate parts, I guess, of the basement, and at the same time, they all started to hum, "I Think We're Alone Now."
I think we're alone now. It doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Without saying anything else, they never talked about the song, but all 3 of them at the same time, different parts of the basement, and they could hear it. That was from Katie. This was from Gloria when I was working at Target, Miss Gloria. I'm not sure if she's ever watching this, but I hope that if I butcher this, but I'm pretty sure this was about her grandson in the apartment that they were living in. And she would hear him occasionally in his room talking. You know, she's assuming he's playing with somebody or something. And so the one day she checked on him and said, "Who are you talking to in here?" And he's like, "Oh, the burn man." And she's like, "The burn man?" He's like, "Yeah, the guy with the burns all over him. He's in the room with me and stuff." And she's like, "Oh, a wild imagination." When they eventually find out that the apartment that they were living in fucking caught on fire and a dude burned inside in that room. I was like, what the fuck? So I think we were like stocking the Halloween section or something at that time, and I was like, "Oh, I'll be right back." Oh, I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, that was apparently a real story. That was from Gloria. So yeah, the spooky stories to freak you out early in this season. Send me more, or list some in the comments of some more paranormal stuff that you've heard firsthand. Thankfully, I've never experienced anything like that, but yeah, only time will tell. So, writing all this Blair Witch stuff, man, I might be putting a curse on myself. But yeah, kind of a shorter, condensed version this week. Hope to see you there this 8 o'clock. If you are a Blair Witch fan, this is something you're not going to want to miss. It is loaded with trinkets galore for your Blair Witch needs. And if you're a fan of Robert Eggers' The Witch, it's also a great episode to break down a lot of the cool stuff inside there too. So see you at the live chat on 7:30. If not, see you next time.